Hello my fellow crafters, welcome back to my channel. My name is David and today I'm going to be working on day 27 of my December to Remember journal. It's getting really full, it's getting packed, but we're nearly at the end. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and are enjoying all the fun stuff December has to bring, but also take some time out of your day to relax and craft a bit. So that's what December to Remember is all about. Just get out of your head. Craft a bit, have fun, mainly have fun. Don't make it too hard on yourself. So today is day 27. I've got some things prepared, but I will show you how I did it. I've used some stamps from my December Romance set actually. And what I did, I will show you, is I took spruce from Inverse Van Clair and I stamped that like so. And then I took my green brush, which still had some ink on, and what I did is just go over that. Now the pigment ink is still a bit wet as well, so you will pick that up and that will give you sort of that blurry waxed effect, and that's really cool. Then I took the die that comes with the set and the same with the label, and I cut them out. So that's how I created these two, but I didn't want to bore you with die cutting everything. So those are done. Well, not done, because I'm going to do something else, because this one needs a bit more color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Ola marker and I'm going to use that to color the stockings red. Just like that. Simple and quick. No shading, no complicated coloring. Made a mistake there, but hey, who knows, right? I will make the same mistake on this one. And I will make the same mistake here, and then it's all the same. So there we go. So that's that one. I've got the red covered. Now I'm going to take a slightly darker green, 1.7, and I will just color the holly a bit. Simple, but fun. There we go. Going back to my red, I will just put some red dots here. This is a darker red. Next I will take a gold gel pen and I will just color in this bit gold. I will lose the detail from the stamping, but I will have a nice shiny gold on there, because these are opaque, so I just like the effect. And I will do these little dots as well. So this way, it's quite a small stamp, but you can still color it and make it pop off your page or card or whatever you want to make with it. So I've got these two done. What else can I make gold? There's a little one here. Opposite of that one, there you go. And I might as well do some here as well, just to give that a gold accent. There. Pretty, right? What I will do with my gold gel pen, I will just put some gold dots inside the snowflakes on this stamp, just for fun. Now for background. Oh, I didn't tell you what the prompt was. What did I? It's tinsel. So I'm going to use tinsel on this page. I've got this tinsel. This is by Tim Holtz. And I've got the black one. So I might combine the two. I don't know yet. We'll figure that one out when we get there. Now, what I've got here is a background that I tested a while ago for another prompt we did. And that you can find, that was prompt, let me see, prompt 6, when I made this background. And I had this laying around, so I thought I'll use that. But I want to do something on this one as well. So I was thinking to do reverse stenciling. In a way it's what that is, but not exactly. So let me find my stencils. This one I think is pretty. It's a nice pattern compared to the other one. And what I will do, first I will give this a bit of color. Let me find the right color. I'm going to use old paper and I'm going to blend that all over, because this reminds me of old paper. And I'm going to blend that all over this journal card. That has now given me another idea, because this is oxide. I'm going to try that. Sorry, just had a brainwave. So I'm really going to load up this card with this color. Really make it saturated. There we go. Just a bit more down there. There we go. So, if it doesn't work, we'll try it again, right? But this will work because I've done this many times. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my water spritzer and going to spray my stencil several times. Have some paper towel ready. I'm just going to lay this on top. Put that out of the way. I think I'm still zoomed out, am I? Yeah, there we go. That's better. I'm going to lay this on top of my journal card. Then I'm going to take my piece of paper and press that down. Now, the paper will also absorb the water that comes out of the, you see that? Just water that pops out underneath my stencil. And I will just press this down and pick that up. Look at that. I love that. I'm not sure you can see it. It's still wet, so I'm going to let that do its thing. Oxidize and brighten. And this is just with water. How much fun is that? Love it. Now I'm quickly drying this. You get the best result if you just let it sit. But in this case I didn't have time for that. But look, I love the effect. So happy I changed my mind. Now with a bit of wrong brush. There we go. With a bit of vintage photo. And I told this the other day, these brushes work, if you put them like this, you have a lot of pressure. But if you hold them like this, they don't have, you can't give much pressure. Now with a light pressure, so at the top of the handle, I'm just going to go around that. Now I want a bit more pressure, so there we go. And distress inks and normal inks play together nicely. There we go. I love this. Old paper is one of my favorite colors anyway. But just gonna go around my matte layer as well with vintage photo, just to create that more vintage, grungy look. That's pretty, right? Oh yes, love it, love it. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my blending tool Just go around. There's some vintage photos still on here, so I'm not going to reload, but I just want to go around and ink the edges of this one. And the same with my December Romance label. So it's time to assemble. So let's glue this one. No, David, don't do that. Because what I want to do, I want to glue this one here, but I want to use the tinsel first. So I'm going to grab my silver tinsel and wrap that around my wreath like that. Flip that over to the top, to the back, and glue that to the back. You see? So this is hanging nicely. So I'm just going to use a bit of tape. There on the back to hold it in place. That's going to go there. But I want to do something else because I've got this tinsel as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that here at the bottom. Stick that to the back, again with a piece of tape. And I'm going to crisscross around. Like so. Trim that off and tape that to the back as well. So I've got two colors of tinsel on my page. This is the orientation it needs to be, right? Let me check. Yes, like this. So that is it. Now I can glue down my little wreath here. So let me do that like this, like so. I'm going to take another piece of tinsel, put that underneath here, and tie that in a bow and snip off the excess. There we go. Now this is going to go on here like so. So let me get my glue out, or my, how do you call that, tape runner out, because I'm going to put a lot of tape behind that. To make sure it sticks, and I'm going to put glue, so it's like a double insurance. So that one is going to go, I'm going to place that a bit high on the page, and then I will put my heavy blocks on there and give that glue some time to sink in, and I'm really pressing that down, and there we have it. It's on there now. Love that. This one is going to go right here at the bottom. So I want a bit more color around it to make it stand out a bit more. Yes, that's going to go on there. Place that there. And then last but not least, I'm going to put my number on, and that's going to go right here above my wreath. So there's my matte layer ready. So now I need to put this into my journal. And what I'm going to use for that is double-sided adhesive by Elizabeth Craft Designs. Then I'm sure it will stick there for a long time. So let me just make sure that's really well adhered to the back. Do the double insurance. So I'm gonna attach some glue as well, and I'm going to put this in my journal like so. I'm just going to use my hand to press this down because there's a lot of layers underneath. So if I put the blocks on it, they will stand like this and they will wobble. So I'll just use my hand. Press everything down. And there we have it. Prompt 27. Done. I love it. So that was it for today, guys. Thank you for joining me today. If you like it, you know the drill. Give this video a thumbs up. And thank you for subscribing if you want to. That would really help to grow my channel. So thank you for that. And that was it for today. Love to see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye.